Good morning, boys.
Good morning, Miss Spencer.
And it seems to me that you're working on a project today. Are you working on a project today?
Yes, Miss Spencer.
Okay, so which project? Well, let me start. I'm going to come around and ask each of you what you're working on today, if you don't mind.
No.
Okay, so great. I'll start with Andre. Hi, Andre.
I'm Spencer.
What are we working on today?
Today we're planting vegetables in our class.
Okay, very good. And you know, I like videotaping because you know I'm going to put it up on your class website, right?
Yes.
Very good. Can you tell me what's the name of this project?
The Vue Farm.
Nice. Have you ever done this before?
No.
All right. And what kind of, well, I take it you're planting seeds?
Yes.
What kind of seeds are you planting today?
Radish seeds. This is radish seeds.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, Andre. Good morning, Robbie. How are you?
Good.
So, Robbie, this seems to be a pretty intense project. Can you tell me about some of the steps that's involved?
Well, some steps are you can add 7 cups of warm water in the bucket.
Okay. Can you show me where's the bucket?
Here's the bucket. And here's a cup of water. Warm water.
Okay. So that's the cup that you use?
Yes.
Very good.
Then you just pour it in there.
Okay. Oh, interesting. Very good. Thank you, Robbie.
You're welcome.
So next I have John Lee. John Lee, I heard that there are some wafers, some kind of grow wafers that you used along with the water that Robbie added to the bucket.
Yes.
Can you tell me how many wafers did you have to use?
We had to use 8.
You used 8, so just pay attention to me.
8.
So you used 8 wafers. And what did you do with the wafers and the water?
Mix them together.
Okay. You mixed it together in the bucket?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Can you show me how it looks?
This is how it's looking.
Oh, that's pretty interesting. So that's like it looks like mud. Is that all soil?
Yes, the soil.
Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you, John Lee. I'm just going to go over here and I'm going to talk to Raymond. Hi, Raymond.
Hi, Miss Spencer.
So, Raymond, after they use the mixture and they put the water and the wafers into the bucket, can I ask you guys to just move that bucket for a second?
Yes.
Okay. So it seems to me that you have a little something over here. What is that, Raymond?
That's
the actual farm?
Yes.
So what is that I see inside the actual farm?
Those are radish seeds.
Oh, so these up close I can see. Oh, those are the actual radish seeds right there?
Yes.
Okay, and what is the radish seeds inside? What is that brown stuff?
That's dirt.
That's the soil?
Yes.
Okay, so how did you do? What did you do inside the farm? How did you get the soil inside of there?
We got the soil inside of here because we missed the mud, right?
Please.
Then we pick up the dirt with the spoon and then we put it inside. And
well, show me. Demonstrate for me. Show me just a little bit what you had to do.
Grab and put it inside.
Okay. Interesting. You show me another one. Okay. So, did you put any other seeds in there? Can anyone tell me if there were any other seeds in there?
Yes. There also was some type of seeds, and it grows vegetables.
Okay.
Like
before we go on to that, I was curious because I think I saw some different seeds this morning that Andre had. Andre, what were those seeds?
There were seeds like you could plant trees, but since we're doing like a little farm, we would plant leaves.
Okay. Where did those seeds come from?
It came from one of our field trips from Trailside.
Trailside?
Yeah,
Oh.
Where it came from outside, like in the forest, like where they have a lot of trees and all different types of stuff, and it was good. So we just picked it up and brought it to the class, and we put it in there, and hopefully it'll grow.
Oh, that's nice. Very good. Tell me a little bit about Trailside. You mentioned something about Trailside.
Yeah.
I've heard of, well, I know Trailside Nature and Science Center. Can you tell me a little about that?
Yes, like Trailside is interesting. Things you didn't see, you can see. It shows you insects because they trying to like not ones. Yeah, it's not trying to like look at them. Like ants, they're like big and just like the queens.
Yes.
And they show you like pictures of different stuff and like parts of the museums and animals, and they show like people that work there, like they pick up animals that lives on trees and things.
Oh, you mean little insects?
Yes. And things that
I did see a cicada. What's a cicada?
a cicada, it looks like a big round circle and it has legs. When it grows out, it's white, but when it's ready to fly, the wings turn different colors. So and we saw shells too. We saw the shells. Like they hang on trees, and then they come out every 17 years once.
Really?
Yes.
Well, that's interesting. Every 17 years?
Yes. And the mushrooms are like big.
Okay. Very interesting. Raymond, do you want to add anything to that?
Well, yeah. When I was outside, there was like a lot of bees like outside flying all around.
Oh,
and,
okay.
The animals, the little tiny animals. Cool.
What kind of small animals live out there?
Let me see.
They mentioned when we were inside the museum, what tiny animals were part of that preserve? Johnny.
Deers.
Deer, okay.
And rabbit, like that.
Rabbit, yes. What do you say, rabbit?
What I saw was like it was this short movie, and it was like we went inside. It was dark in there, and it was like a movie, like the screen, and it showed us about it, and it showed all the animals, like it showed possums, it showed raccoons, it showed rats, and it even showed fireflies and things that you see at night, like in the south and north, down south and stuff. And that's what I saw in the short movie.
Okay, thank you. I saw your hand up, Andre. What did you want to add? Do you have anything else?
Trailside has a lot of interesting things. Like when we were there, they showed us how people lived long ago.
Okay. Do you know who the people were they referred to?
No.
You don't remember?
Yes.
Do you remember the Native American name? Lenape.
The Lenape. Yeah. They showed us how they lived, and they showed us like the bodies that they used to lay on, how they covered themselves up. And they showed us like deer skin and like fur from animals, like so they could cover themselves and be warm in like the cold areas. And they also built their own houses, like little small houses around, so they could have somewhere to sleep and to be warm.
Okay, Raymond.
And the small houses that he's talking about, there's like campfires inside it, and it's like really dark, and
Were they houses, or were they more like a hut or a tent?
It's like a hut. A hut.
More like a hut?
Yes. And one thing, I can compare this and the field trip by saying, like, things we saw about plants outside, and I can compare it because it's kind of the same, and they have, like, probably the same seeds in different areas, and this is how I can compare that and the forest and where we was at.
Okay, thank you very much. Very good. So, this is, according to what you're saying, your class route Vue Farm and you're growing radishes, and you've added some seeds from your field trip to Trailside Nature and Science Center. So how long do you think it'll take before it starts growing?
I say like on a day we get out of school, like 20 more days.
Yeah.
Around that time.
And I say like about like 1 more month, and then it'll be probably like halfway grown, and then maybe we can start like putting water in it and let it sit by the sun and stuff by the time next year comes.
Just like
And then we can add more seeds and to grow different things by next year.
Okay. Well, that sounds like a plan. It was a pleasure talking with all of you today. Thank you very much.
You're welcome, Ms. Spencer.
Have a great day.
This is class 339.